Morning everybody, welcome to Little Lights Online. It's lovely to be with you again. So I thought this morning we could start by singing head, shoulders, knees and toes. Are you ready? Are you ready, Ben?
Yeah.
Where's your head? Where's your shoulders? Where's your knees? Where's your toes? Here we go. There, Joe, are you ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Should we do that one more time?
Yeah.
Should we do it a bit quicker?
Yeah.
You were very good at that, Joe, weren't you? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Should we do it really fast? Are you ready at home to do it really fast? Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Oh, exhausted. Are you exhausted?
Yes.
So, this morning, I'm tired. Yeah, this morning we have got a theme about penguins. Are you ready? Can we introduce you to some penguins in our house? So, are you going to get them? Go and get them. Bring them over. Come on, sit over here so everyone can see you. So, who have we got here? Who's this penguin? Hold it up and show it in the camera. That one is Molly. This penguin is Emily, and this penguin is Lily, which is one of Joe's favourites, isn't it? And we thought that we would do a theme today all about penguins and maybe what penguins eat. And we have the lovely privilege of having Jan, who's my mum, reading us a story this morning called Cuddly Duddly. But before we start, what do penguins eat? Snow? Don't think so. Oh, hold on. Oh, we've got some on the floor here. I don't know if you can see that. We've got some fish. Let's do some fishing. Go take your fishing rod. And I'm going to take my fishing rod. Have you got fish? Oh, we're attached. We're attached. Are you ready? Let's start picking up our fish. Oh, this is quite tricky, isn't it, Ben? Oh, I've got a fish now. Oh, delicious. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger, so ouch! Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my fingers, so ouch! Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Well, that is your right hand. I'm doing my left hand, so it's your right when you look at the film. I think that will work. If not, but this is my right hand. That's your left hand. Anyway. So, when we go fishing, we might want to get in a boat. Do you reckon? Should we get in a boat? I've got a Lego boat here, haven't I? This is George's Lego boat here. It's fantastic, isn't it? But are you going to get in my boat? Let's move our fish out the way because we don't want the fish in the boat, do we?
No.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Joe? Hold our hands. Row, row, row the boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life is but a dream. Row, row, row the boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile... Uh-oh. Is there a crocodile? There's definitely a baby. Is there a crocodile? Don't forget to scream. Ah! Quick. At home, get with whoever you've got here, mummy or daddy, and hold their hands. Quickly, get back in the boat. Are you ready? Here we go again. Row, row, row the boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life is but a dream. Row, row, row the boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, not again. Oh, I'm scared. Are you scared? Don't forget to scream. Ah! Well done. Give yourself a clap. Give everyone a clap at home. Everyone a clap.
Shut the door.
Oh, I've shut the door. Well, we're not going on a bear hunt land again. We've got a crocodile in our boat. Goodness gracious me. Now, I've got a song called Down in the Ocean Where Nobody Goes, okay? And we're going to use the words which are down in the ocean where nobody goes. There's a great big, and then we're going to call out animals that might live in the sea or live in sort of big ocean waters. And then we're going to say they're scrubbing their clothes. Should we sing it together? So you sit here and you're going to call out the words when I show you what they are. Are you ready? Down in the ocean where nobody goes, there's a great big
penguin
washing his clothes with a scrub-a-dub here and a scrub-a-dub there. That's the way he washes his clothes. And he goes, a-do, a-do, a-do-be-do-be-do-be-do-be-do. A-do-be-do-be-do. Down in the ocean where nobody goes, there's a great big
shark
washing his clothes with a scrub-a-dub here and a scrub-a-dub there. That's the way he washes his clothes. A-do, a-do, a-do-be-do-be-do-be-do-be-do. A-do, a-do-be-do-be-do. Down in the ocean where nobody goes, there's a great big jellyfish washing his clothes with a scrub-a-dub here and a scrub-a-dub there. That's the way he washes his clothes. A-do, a-do, a-do-be-do-be-do-be-do-be-do. A-do, a-do-be-do-be-do. Down in the ocean where nobody goes, there's a great big sea lion washing his clothes with a scrub-a-dub here and a scrub-a-dub there. That's the way he washes his clothes. Oh, they've got very clean clothes, haven't they? Give yourself a big clap. Well done at home. I hope you like that song. Now, we have a little treat for you now. We actually have Jan, who's my mum, going to be reading us a story about what's it called?
penguin.
A penguin! And this story is called Cuddly Dudley. Are you sitting comfortably? Because it's a very lovely story, because the penguins all get to have lovely, lovely cuddles. Here's Jan to tell you more. Enjoy.
Now the story I'm going to read, I need to get myself ready for. So first of all, I'm going to need a hat. Now that I haven't got a sun hat, I've got a bobble hat on. So what do you think this story? Why do I think I need a bubble hat? And I'm going to put my scarf on. Now, when do we wear clothes like this? Oh, you're right, in cold places. We wear them in cold places. So I'm going to be using these because the story I'm telling you about is set in a very cold place. And the story I'm reading today is called Cuddly Dudley. Cuddly Dudley by Jess Alborough. Dudley loved to play. He loved to play jumping, diving and splashing. But most of all, Dudley loved to play all by himself. Can you see him right down there in all that water? And all this is snow. That's why I've got my hat and coat on to keep warm. The trouble was, Dudley was such a lovely, cuddly penguin that whenever his brothers and sisters found him on his own, they just couldn't resist having a huddle and a waddle and a cuddle with him. "Go away," Dudley would say. "Leave me alone." "We can't," came the reply. "You're just too cuddly, Dudley." "I'm fed up with all your huddling and waddling and cuddling," said Dudley one day. "I'm going to find a place where I can play on my own." And off he went. He waddled and he toddled for many, many miles until quite by chance he found. Now, what do you think he found? Tell your mummies what you think he might have found. He found a little wooden house, which looked perfect for a penguin, and it seemed to be empty. I can't see anybody there, can you? "At last," said Dudley, "a house of my own, a place where I can jump about all day without being disturbed." Can you see him there, jumping up and down on the bed? Just then there came a rap-tap-tap at the little wooden door. "It's us," said two of Dudley's sisters. "We followed your waddle prints. Can we come in?" "No, you jolly well can't," said Dudley. "I'm very busy and I don't want to be disturbed. So please go away." And he shut the little door and was alone once more. "At last," said Dudley, "a home of my own, a place where I can splash all day without being—" Just then there came a at the little wooden door. "It's us," said his brothers and sisters. "We followed your waddle prints. Can we come in?" "No, you jolly well can't," said Dudley. "I don't want to huddle and waddle and cuddle. So for the very last time, stop following me around." He slammed the door and was alone once more. "At last," said Dudley, "a house of my own." Bang, bang, bang went the little wooden door. "That does it," he said. "When I catch those penguins, I'll—" But it wasn't the penguins at the little wooden door. It was a great big man. "My word," said the great big man. "What adorable penguin! Give us a cuddle," he cried, and chased Dudley all round the house and out into the snow. Dudley ran and escaped from the man. Then he decided to head back for home. But which way was home? Crunch, crunch, crunch went Dudley, looking for some waddle prints to follow. But when night came, he was still alone and completely lost. And now, for the first time, he was lonely. He climbed to a hill to get a better view, and at the top he saw... Now, what do you think he saw? Tell your mums and dads what you think he saw. An enormous orange moon with hundreds of tiny sparkling stars huddled all around. "Excuse me," said a penguin from the foot of the hill. "Have you finished being alone yet?" "Only we wondered. Now that you're back, if you wouldn't mind whether we could, it's just that we're, you're so cuddly," shouted Dudley, and he bounced down the hills as fast as he could. Then Dudley and all his brothers and sisters had the best huddling, waddling, cuddling session that you've ever had. Until... "Give us a cuddle!" Right, that's the story of Cuddly Dudley. And can you see why I'd wrapped up nice and warm to keep warm because of all the snow and the ice? Well, I hope you enjoyed that story of Cuddly Dudley. I enjoyed telling it to you. Now, you might like to practice being a penguin around the room, like having a little waddle, have a bit of a waddle. Or, if you're quite artistic, you might be able to... See, Cuddly, he's got this lovely shirt on. Maybe you could design some shirts, some pictures of some shirts, and send them to Lizzie. She might like to see them, and maybe she could pick out the ones she thinks are really, really good. But you could design one like this for when Cuddly Dudley went away on his own on his holidays. Anyway, it's nice to see you. Keep safe. Lovely to spend some time with you this morning.
What a lovely story that was. Who would like to make their own Dudley this morning? These are creations that George and Ben have made this week. So we've got a tall Dudley and we've got a slightly shorter Dudley. One's made out of a yoghurt pot and the other one's made out of a toilet roll. Would you like to show you what you need to make it? So first things first, a toilet roll. I didn't have any black paper, so I decided to paint my toilet roll black. So that would be something that you do. I also didn't have any, again, no more black paper to make its wings. So again, I painted some card black, and I also just drew on 2 feet and a beak. So if you can see that, I did 2 feet and a beak. And then we're going to cut those out very, very soon. It's really important when you use scissors that you ask Mummy to help you, okay, with the scissors, because this bit's a little bit tricky. So how do I put my Dudley together? Let me show you. If you want to do it with tissue paper, you can do. You can wrap a yogurt pot with tissue paper, but the one I'm going to use is going to be a toilet roll, which is going to be painted. First things first, I know that a penguin has a big white chest, doesn't it? So I've actually put some double-sided tape on my particular toilet roll that I painted black, but you can just use glue if you want to. And I'm going to use a cotton pad to make my white fluffy tummy. You could use cotton wool, or you could even use paper if you wanted to. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel this off, and I'm going to stick my cotton pad to the front bit like that, okay? What I'm now going to do is I'm going to cut my wings out, okay? Now my wings are going to be made out of this black cardboard, and I'm going to cut my wings out like this. Again, you can use glue, but I'm going to use double-sided tape because it's a little bit easier for me to peel off to show you in the time that I need to, okay? So I'm going to put one wing like so, you see? And then I'm going to add the other wing on as well. It's a bit fiddly today. I think this Dudley is waiting to fly. What do you reckon? Here we go. And I'm going to stick my other wing on like so. Now, what does my Dudley need? He needs a beak. So I've got here my beak, which I've cut up. Okay, that's what it used to look like. And now I've cut it up, and I'm going to put some Pritt Stick on the back, and we're going to stick my beak to my black cylinder. There you go. And now what else does it need? Some feet, absolutely. So I'm going to now glue the front bit of my feet. Can you see how I folded my feet so that it's going to be easier for me to glue, because this tab is going to go underneath the tube like so, okay, so that it can then stand up. There's one last thing that my Dudley needs before it's finished. Well done, whoever shouted that. Absolutely. We need to get some eyes. Now, you can make eyes out of sticky paper if you wanted to. You could make eyes out of just normal paper with a black dot into it. I actually happen to have some googly eyes in my house, and you might have the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the back of my googly eye off, and I'm going to stick one eye like so, and I'm going to stick the second eye on. All right, so that Dudley is able to see, because the poor bird won't be able to see otherwise. And now you have my Dudley that I've made. So you've got Dudley, Daddy Dudley, and Baby Dudley. Why don't you make some Dudleys at home and send me some of your creations? Would you like to see some of the artwork that lots of children have been doing at Little Lights? In a moment, I'm going to show you lots of different pictures that come up on your screen. Okay, but I want to share with you some of the wonderful things that the children have been doing. You're going to see pictures of butterflies, a gruffalo, you've got beautiful pictures of rainbows as well, and you've got other children that have been doing beautiful work to do with different textures when painting. But you've also got Declan. Now Declan has been learning how to ride his scooter, and I want to say well done Declan, you have done a tremendous job riding your scooter, and I think that you are going to pick up some speed pretty soon, so you'll be able to see that video. And I also want to say well done to Arlo, who's learnt to ride his balance bike. What an achievement! So well done to you both, and thank you to all the children that sent in their artwork. Would you like to have a little look at some of the artwork that you've done? Off you go. can I just say, well done to all those children that sent in their artwork. We are absolutely thrilled at the beauty of it all. And also, congratulations to all those children that can now ride a balance bike and a scooter. Oh, hello. Who's back? Jack's back. Now, Jack, I have to say, you've been much more well behaved. You wanted to come to the last bit of the video because we wanted to say goodbye to everybody, which is fine, I didn't trust him the whole way through because last time he was very naughty, wasn't he? He was very naughty. No, Ben doesn't want to, he ate toothpaste this morning and he now says he's got minty breath and he wants Ben to smell his breath because he's got minty breath. Go on then. He said, can you smell his minty fresh breath? Very nice, Jack, very nice. Right. Okay. Pardon? Oh, you want to do one more song? What song would you like to do? Remember, it has to be a nursery rhyme. Okay. Wait. Tina Turner, Simply the Best. No, I told you, Little Lights children don't know that one. Okay, we're going to only be doing songs which are nursery rhymes. Okay. You want to do a separate YouTube video, that's fine. We'll sort that out another time. But for the time being, shall we do See Those Sleeping Penguins? Now, when we do jumping up, instead of doing hop, 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 we're going to be doing waddle, waddle, waddle. Are you ready? So, here we go. Sit up then, Ben. Help me out. Are you going to lie down? Are you going to do part of it? Are you going to do the penguin? Are you ready? Here we go. You want Jack to do his singing? That's fine. You ready, Jack? You going to do his singing? He's going to do his singing. Here we go. Are you ready? See those sleeping penguins sleeping till it's nearly noon. Can we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still. Are they ill? Wake up soon. Wake up soon. Are you ready? Shout, wake up, little penguins.
Wake up, little penguins.
Waddle, little penguins. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, little penguins. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, little penguins. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle. Waddle, little penguins. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, little penguins. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, little penguins. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle. Should we do it one more time? Ready? Lie the penguins down. Quick, quick, lie the penguins down. Ready? See those. Very fast. You ready?
Very fast.
Are you ready, sleeping penguins at home? See those sleeping penguins sleeping till it's nearly noon. Can we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? Wake up soon, wake up soon.
Wake up, little penguins.
Wake up, little penguins! What a little penguins, what a little penguins, what a little penguins, what a waddle, waddle, waddle. What a little penguins, what a little penguins, what a little penguins, what a waddle, waddle. Shut your mouth, Jack. Remember, it's rude to open your mouth wide in front of people. Okay. No, I don't want to smell your minty breath. My goodness, my goodness. He has actually been very, very well behaved. Now, Jack had a really good suggestion. He said it'd be really good to pray for all the children at Little Lights and their mummies and daddies at this moment. Now, you might be missing your grandparents. You might be struggling because you've been in the house a long time. And it's the sort of time that we're in at the moment. And I think everyone's in the same boat. So you need to know that you're not alone in it all. But I also want to pray for mummies because actually it's quite hard sometimes for mummies to be at home all the time with their children. We love you very, very much, but sometimes it can be very, very busy for us. So we want to pray for all those mums that they have lots of energy. So should we do that? Should we close our eyes? And you don't have to close your eyes at home because God can still hear our prayers when we don't close our eyes. But we're going to do that now, aren't we, Jack? Okay. So, dear Lord Jesus, we want to thank you for all the children and the parents at Little Lights, and we ask that you would give every single one of them brilliant, happy memories in this special time. We want to pray for all of the parents, particularly the mummies at the moment that are being really busy. We're just doing all the general things that have to happen around the house, but also you'd help them to have lots and lots of fun with their children, and that you'd give us lots of patience as mummies. Amen. Right, so shall we say goodbye then? Oh, that was you said that was a nice prayer. Oh, I'm pleased. I'm pleased you suggested it, actually, Jack. It was a really nice thing to do, wasn't it? So, can we say goodbye to everybody now, Ben? You sit up. You sit up. You got your boat, haven't you? Oh, I guess lift Ben up. Are you ready, Ben? Can you look at the camera? We're going to say goodbye now. So, we hope that you've had a lovely, lovely time at Little Lights today. We can't wait to see some of the penguins that you've made, and I hope you've enjoyed Dudley, the story as well. And in the meantime, I want you to be safe, I want you to be happy, and we'll speak to you next week. Have a lovely, lovely week. Much love. See you soon. Can you say goodbye? He's busy singing. He's busy singing number blocks. Bye. I'll say goodbye. Jack, you going to say goodbye? Bye. Say bye.